Prey 2 First Look. So with Prey 2 officially on the way and generating a ton of excitement as one of the most anticipated Predator sequels in ages, I thought it'd be cool to break down reasons why it's the most exciting Predator film we've seen in 2 decades. We'll also explore how Badlands ties into Prey 2 and what role Prey might play in it. So let's dive into everything we know about Prey 2. The original Predator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, was a massive hit in 1987. Despite various attempts at sequels, reboots, and spin-offs, including the Alien vs. Predator series, none managed to capture the magic of the original. However, Prey and its star, Amber Midthunder, successfully revitalized the franchise by returning to its roots with a gripping action story set in the 18th century, blending sci-fi horror with period drama elements. Directed by Dan Trachtenberg, Prey is a prequel set in 1719, following Naru, played by Amber Midthunder, a young Comanche woman who dreams of becoming a hunter. Naru and her tribe soon discover a new and deadly threat in their forest, far beyond the usual dangers from bears and wolves. With Prey reinvigorating the franchise, fans are eager to see where Prey 2 will go. The sequel was officially confirmed in February 2024, with the exciting addition of a standalone film, Badlands, set to release first. Amber Midthunder is rumored to return for Prey 2, which would be a notable change as no past survivors have returned for sequels. Though the story details are under wraps, the potential return of Midthunder's Naru and possibly Dane DeLegro, who played the Predator in Prey, hints at an exciting continuation of the series. One concern about Badlands is how it ties into the Prey universe, especially with Prey 2 also in development. Both films are being worked on by Dan Trachtenberg, which raises the exciting possibility that they might be connected in some way. However, the big timeline gap between Badlands and Prey makes figuring out their relationship tricky. It's possible that the connection will be more about sharing the same universe with subtle Easter eggs rather than a direct storyline link. What's especially puzzling is that Badlands seems to ignore the intriguing setup from Prey's end credits, opting instead for a completely new setting. This is surprising given that Prey has been so well received. Even though Prey and Badlands are set in different time periods, Trachtenberg's involvement means there will likely be some connection between them, whether through returning characters or other ties. We just don't know yet how deep that connection will go. With that said, the first Prey has already revitalized the Predator franchise by returning to its roots. Unlike previous sequels, which mixed the Predator into various genres, like the crime thriller in Predator 2, the alien planet survival in Predators, or the government conspiracy in the Predator Prey, it kept it simple. It brought us back to the classic survival story where a determined warrior faces off against a relentless alien hunter, just like in the original 1987 movie. Prey wrapped up neatly, with Naru defeating the Predator and becoming the lone hunter of her tribe. But as fans know, those pesky aliens have a knack for coming back. With Amber Midthunder rumored to return, it seems likely that the sequel will continue Naru's story, possibly pitting her against an even tougher Predator. And since the newly announced standalone film Badlands will explore another part of the Predator timeline, Prey 2 has the freedom to stay rooted in the 18th century and build on the story that made the first film such a hit. Another thing we're almost certain about when it comes to Prey 2 is that it's very likely to get a theatrical release. You might already guess why, but let's break it down anyway. Prey was widely celebrated for its intense action scenes, eerie atmosphere, and the deep emotional arcs of its characters. The only downside? It went straight to streaming, so Predator fans missed out on experiencing epic moments like that unforgettable bear attack on the big screen. Given the overwhelmingly positive response to Prey, Disney is likely to have the confidence to bring Prey 2 to theaters. It's been a while since we've had a truly terrifying Predator movie in theaters. Predator 2, Predators, and the Alien vs. Predator films all fell short. But Prey 2 is our best shot at finally seeing the Predator in all its terrifying glory on the big screen again. Additionally, it's expected that the Predators in Prey 2 will be more advanced. The Predator we saw in Prey, known as the feral Predator and called Mupitzel, by Naru after a Comanche demon was notably less advanced than others in the franchise. Its weapons were much more primitive compared to the high-tech gear seen in previous films. This predator relied more on brute strength and close combat than on the stealthy, gadget-filled approach typical of modern predators. When Naru faces off against more predators in Prey 2, the stakes will likely be higher because these new predators will be more technologically and tactically advanced, especially after learning from Mupitzel's mistakes. Another reason Prey 2 is the most exciting Predator movie in 20 years is because of a clever Easter egg at the end of Prey. It revealed a flintlock pistol engraved with Raphael Adolini 1715, hinting at a direct link between Prey's 1700 setting and Predator 2's modern-day storyline. This suggests that the filmmakers are interested in connecting Prey to the broader Predator continuity rather than keeping it as a standalone story. While Prey 2 likely won't fill the entire gap between the first Prey film and the other Predator movies, it will begin bridging that timeline and making those connections. That said, some might think that Prey 2 doesn't have much story to explore, but think again. Prey 2 has the last 200 years of human history to play with. Since Prey takes place in 1719 and the other Predator movies are set around their release dates, there's a massive historical canvas available. Prey showed how well the Predator fits into different historical settings, so why not continue that? Imagine Predators stalking soldiers in the trenches of World War I, setting deadly traps in the jungles of Vietnam, or even hunting on the high seas with pirates. The possibilities for the Predator's adventures through history are endless. And let's not forget the high stakes for Dan Trachtenberg. If he returns to direct Prey 2, he'll become the first director to helm more than one Predator movie. Up until now, every Predator movie had a different director, whether it was John McTiernan, Stephen Hopkins, Nimrod Antal, or Shane Black. Even if you count the Alien vs. Predator movies, those directors only did one each. Having Trachtenberg at the helm for multiple films could give the Prey series a unique and consistent feel, something that was missing in previous entries. He could bring a personal touch to the franchise, making it more distinctive than ever before. The final scene of Prey sets up a ton of possibilities for a sequel. After Naru's impressive victory, there's a real chance the Predators could come back to Earth for revenge. This time, Naru could rally her entire Comanche tribe to join the fight. Instead of just one warrior versus one Predator, Prey 2 could feature a full-scale battle between Naru's tribe and a whole pack of Predators. This could turn into the most action-packed and intense Predator movie ever, with epic clashes between humans and aliens on a grand scale. What's even more intriguing is that Prey director Dan Trachtenberg has hinted at potential cameos in Prey 2. Despite Prey being set in the 1700s and other Predator films taking place in modern times, Trachtenberg has suggested that Arnold Schwarzenegger might make a return. This could involve a time jump, in-universe time travel, or even casting Schwarzenegger as a new character or an ancestor of Dutch, his iconic role from the original Predator. The possibility of seeing Schwarzenegger back is exciting, and it could open the door for other franchise stars to make appearances, like Danny Glover from Predator 2 or Adrian Brody and Alice Braga from Predators. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.